One OpenClaw runs your business. 10 OpenClaws run 10 businesses.
Nice.
Same PC, let me show you how to clone it properly. We will start from the top by deploying an Ubuntu WSL instance. Crack open a terminal as admin. We run WSL-L-V to see what instances are installed. I have none. To see what distros are available, we run WSL-list-online. We will install the latest Ubuntu by running WSL-install followed by the instance name. That will take a second. Once it finishes, provide a username and password, then retype your password. That should drop us right into the new Ubuntu environment. Now we can install OpenClaw. Head over to OpenClaw AI and grab the one-liner install command. Make sure it's set to Linux, if not toggle it, then copy it and paste it into your Ubuntu terminal. This will take a few minutes, and once it completes, we will be brought to the Quick Start Setup wizard. Note the command that I'm copying here. If you get a command not found error after installing OpenClaw, simply paste this one-liner in, and Ubuntu will now recognize OpenClaw as a command. The install is done, let's run through the wizard. If you haven't set this up before, it's pretty straightforward, but we're running through this with the intention of cloning it. First, acknowledge the banner, which has changed recently. Next, choose Quick Start. Then set up your model. If you have a ChatGPT subscription, I definitely recommend using Codex OAuth for this. It's the easiest way to get going, and it doesn't require any API fees. I'll blank out sensitive info here, but it will give you a link to open in your browser. Just follow the instructions to authenticate to your OpenAI account, and you'll be good to go. For the purpose of this demo, and the fact that we are going to use this as our golden image when cloning, we will intentionally skip on configuring any channels, skills, or hooks. Alright, we now have an OpenClaw with a powerful OpenAI brain. Go ahead and open it with the web UI. That will provide you with a URL, including your gateway token. You should only need that full URL the first time you launch it. We could stop here and clone a working vanilla base install of OpenClaw. But we can do one better than that. Let's get a mission control board set up and then look to harden our security posture. Feel free to use this exact prompt or craft it to your liking. I'll speed this next part up, but just note that I went through a few iterations with the agent, having it make modifications to the mission control board and addressing security concerns that were bringing down the overall score. Once we landed on a board layout that I like and an acceptable score of 98 out of 100 for security, I moved on to shut it down in preparation for cloning. Here's a quick shot of the final mission control board with the 98 out of 100 security score. From here, we can close that out, type exit in your terminal to drop out of Linux and back into a Windows prompt, and do a WSL shutdown in our terminal. This kills any active WSL instances. Run WSL-L-V to ensure it's stopped, and also so we have the instance name handy. Now we are ready to export this golden claw image. We do so by typing WSL-export, followed by the instance name we wish to export, and then the destination path and name of the exported file. This will end in .tar as it's compressed. Since this will be the source for our OpenClaw clones, I named it goldenclaw.tar. That should only take a minute or so. Once it is done, we can get rid of the original WSL instance, since we now have it as a source for deploying our clones. To do that, just run WSL-unregister, followed by the instance name you wish to get rid of. Then run a quick WSL-L-V, and we see that there are no instances present. Now it's time to start spawning clones. This is where the fun starts. Type WSL-import, then pick a name for your clone. I'll call mine Clark. Then specify the destination, where you want Clark to live. Last, specify the source. In our case, our OpenClaw tar file that we just exported. Now just hit enter. Congratulations, you just spawned your first cloned claw. The best part is we can just hit up arrow, change the name of the clone and the name of the destination, and boom, you have another clone. You can deploy as many clones as you want, just keep cycling through that process. After spawning our firstborn, Clark, I then spawn Tom and then Ella. It's that easy. Now run a WSL-L-V to see your clones listed here with the names you gave them. Let's fire up Tom by running WSL-D followed by Tom, the name of the clone instance. Once he's running, we can type OpenClaw status to ensure it started automatically and also to grab our gateway URL. Open that up and let's inform Tom who he is and what he will be doing for us. I made Tom the Chief Operating Officer for our new 8-bit gaming company and asked him to update our mission control board to reflect this. Note, when we deployed our golden image claw, the source of our clones, we never gave it an identity or objectives. That was on purpose. As you see here, with just that one prompt, Tom is now unique from the clone. He has a dedicated mission control board, a name, an identity, a job, all while maintaining the work we did for our source golden image, including that 98 out of 100 security score. You can easily run through the same exercise for each of your clones to get them off the ground and running. And if you want more agents, just run that same one-liner to deploy them from our golden image. Let's deploy more. Why not? It's fun. I need a crypto guy. Introducing Crypto Chris. How about a day trading agent? Meet Day Trader Danny. I think a dedicated programmer would be helpful. Say hello to Coding Cody. Do we really want to manage all this? Nah. Meet Big Boss Bill. Isn't that fun? We can view our agent army to this point by running a quick WSL-L-V. Look at that solid lineup. This method also makes your agents portable. Grab a tar export of them, and you can import deploy them on any Windows OS with WSL. You can even run them on a USB flash drive, taking your agents with you wherever you go. I do exactly that on my copy of the Ultimate USB version 2.1. If you enjoy awesome portable tech, be sure to check out my custom powerful USBs over at bootable.usbs.com. Boot into 50 different environments right from the USB drive. Built on true portable SSDs using USB 3.2 Gen 2 with read and write speeds of 1000 megabits per second, these are truly the ultimate USBs. Product is tagged here and the link is in the description. Now the next thing I would recommend is setting up communication for each of these. I'm using Discord and I spin up a separate server for each of the agents. This is Clark's server. Clark helps manage my business, BootableUSBs.com. He provides updates every hour during non-quiet hours. Clark checks my emails, drafts replies, and works on assignments from our Kanban board. This is just scratching the surface. I have since wired Clark into my YouTube channel, Shopify store, OpenAI API, and more. My goal is to strategically work with Clark to offload as much as possible, freeing up my time for more important tasks. The beauty of this is that it's adaptable. You can make it your own, give it access to whatever you want or don't. Set up hourly updates, or maybe you just want them twice a day. It's your choice. Iterate, adjust, learn, and make sure you are getting value and time freedom out of your agents. At least, that is my goal right now. Now, I already know someone's going to jump in the comments and say, you don't need multiple instances, just spin up multiple agents or sessions inside one OpenClaw. And yeah, technically, you can do that. But in my opinion, that's not always the smartest setup. A lot of times, having completely separate environments for different use cases just makes more sense. If one instance breaks, it only takes itself down. It's not dragging your entire ecosystem with it. You're also not giving one single OpenClaw access to your whole digital life. Everything stays compartmentalized. And if something goes sideways, you can restore that one instance without overwriting everything else. Clean, isolated recovery. This becomes even more important if you're running multiple businesses or side hustles. Different projects, different environments, different risks. Keep them separated. It's just a cleaner, safer deployment strategy overall. Quick note, if you try running more than one of your clones at the same time on the same machine, you're likely going to run into a port conflict issue as they are all using the same port by default. If you want to see me make a video on changing the ports and running multiple clones at once, drop a comment letting me know. Also, if you would like to see a video on setting up your agents with Discord access, let me know that as well. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing, and leaving a comment. Until the next video, take care everyone.